go. Hi guys, just putting a little video on YouTube. A lot of you guys out there are spending lots of money on a Tech or other likes and makes of TIG brush cleaners. And what I've discovered that with a slight modification of your TIG unit, you can actually do this at home with no extra or additional costs to a TIG unit. All I've done is got a normal collet, as you can see here. I've cut the threaded end piece off, leaving the other top part on, and rethreading it with a coarse quarter tap. So slice off here, re-drill, re-tap, and you end up with a unit just like this. Okay, which easily screws into the existing normal TIG torch. Once you've done that, you can source these from most abrasive shops that sell sanding discs and other likes, especially when it comes to reconditioning or conditioning stainless steel. So after doing a little job, as you can see here, I ended up with a lot of units that I didn't really want to actually acid or pickle. So I've come up with a way of using a stainless steel Electro cleaner, which you can source also at the same place with the TIG brush units, and thus making it a little bit easier and a little bit more environmentally friendly. Okay, so you can sort of see here the weld on that end as well as this end here, which, as you can appreciate, if you use an acid, it'll take you quite some time, as it once you've pasted it, it has to passivate in about 3/4 of an hour. Then you have to clean it off and then hit it with some kind of abrasive to bring it back to condition. But here you are. I'm just going to show you how easy it is now. So this is a unit already used. I'll just screw it in. Okay, set your TIG unit on 5 amps with your high frequency. With that, I have a slide switch here which I have set on 5 amps, that I go from nothing to full 5 amps and then off again. So keeping the torch brush fairly wet. Having this piece of stainless here is just so I can earth out. I've attached my earthing cord lead onto the end of this, keeping it touching all the time and fairly much wet, and as you can see it's having a reaction here. Okay, this is how safe the product is. You can actually touch it. Once again, keeping it earthed and keeping the tips of the brush doing the job. Fairly much little effort. Turn it off. And then to stop the reaction, just in a bucket of water. And this is what you end up with. The earth lead attached to the bit of stainless, and as you can see I've done a few already, and as you can note how much the surface of the stainless is actually being cleaned up just with what I'm doing in that particular area. Do another one. So keeping the brush quite wet, making sure that it's taking contact with the earth.